Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I have something special in store for you guys. I've been working on a new kind of video and kind of piecing together how I wanted to do it. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys what I think is the meta physical ice build in the game, along with the meta magic ice build in the game. Now, granted, there could be things that I'm not seeing or, sub-weapons here and there, but I've done my best to put this together for you guys today. If you guys have suggestions or you think that one thing could go somewhere over another, honestly, this is an open discussion. So bring it into the comments, talk about what you guys think, but this is my perception of what I think is the Ultima physical ice build in the game, along with the Ultima magic ice build in the game. All right, so let's jump over here to co-op. First, let's go in and let's look at physical. All right, now I don't have, where's physical? There we go. So I don't have all of these weapons OB10. However, I did put together a PowerPoint configuring all of the points that you would get if they were all OB10. And let me tell you guys, these builds are absolutely freaking insane. I know there's some players out there that can actually build this stuff, and it's probably going to be freaking insane. So I'm going to quickly go over both of the builds here, and then I'm going to jump over to a PowerPoint, and we're going to look at the exact stats and stuff that you're going to get from having this build fully done. And it's a lot of fun. All right, so what I think is the best ice physical damage dealer in the game is Cloud Strife, with his new Limit Break costume, along with the Stream Saber. And I spec'd in the Zidane's sword in the sub slot right here. Now, if you had this at OB10, you'd be getting 46 physical attack right here, along with 39 physical ability potency. These would be cut in half since it is a main hand weapon or an offhand weapon. All right, now to take a look at the Stream Saber, if you were to take this bad boy to OB10, you would be getting physical attack to all allies of 46, which is going to net you the level 6 boost right here of 60 physical attack and 25% physical attack added on top of that, on top of the Ice Potency 39 right here, which is super solid. If you had Shiva's Diamond Dust at level 10, that would just be the cherry on top of the cake. It would be pretty crazy. Now, as for the sub weapons right here, this is how I would build Cloud. Granted, there's a lot of weapons in the game, so I might be missing some. So if you guys have any suggestions, like I said, put those in the comments so that we together can figure out what these ultra meta builds are. I just want to go in and say it's rare that you would get the opportunity to put together one of these builds, as typically we are building to face certain types of content, and to go into a very tough battle with 6k HP would rarely happen. However, on the off chance that you could build a true full-blown ICE DPS physical attacker, this would be it. So to go into the first sub-weapon, we would have the Bald Eagle right here. At OB10, you're getting 62 physical attack, 39 ice potency. Keep in mind, sub-weapons, all this will be cut in half. I did do the math. I will be putting it together later in the PowerPoint, and you guys can check it out for yourselves there. All right, other than that, I spec'd her with the Silver Staff right here. At OB10, you'd be getting 46 attack, 39 more ice potency, and then I put on another enhanced sword right here. This is a carbon copy of the Silver Staff, 46 attack, 39 ice potency. All right, so that being said, let's take a look at Cloud here on the PowerPoint. All right, guys, so this would be assuming all of these weapons are fully maxed out. And this is the Ultima physical ice build right here. So with this build, you would be getting physical attack to all allies level 6, which is going to give you physical attack plus 60 and 25% boost to physical attack. We would be hitting 100 physical attack points, which would hit us the level 7 physical attack plus 100 and plus 50% on top of that. On top of that, we would be hitting ice potency 96 points, which is going to get us ice ability damage plus 110%. If we jump down here to the level 1 ice ability damage plus 35%, that's our Arcanum, right? So that's going to be 145% ice damage right here, guys. Just let your heads wrap around that potential right now. All right. Now, if we look at the attack, we're going to have 46 points in attack. That's going to give us physical attack plus 50 and 20% more physical attack on top of that, guys. Insane damage here, guys. Just absolutely insane all around the board. The last thing we have down here is physical ability potency. We're going to be getting 23 points from that from the Zidane's sword right here, which is going to get us attack stance command gauge max, another physical ability damage plus 30%. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, now is the time. But this is what I believe the Ultima physical ice build in the game right now. Super, super fun to put this together and to dream about a time in which that I could actually bring something like this to fruition. So I did go for attack right here. I know that physical attack maxes at way less than 100 points. However, it was hard to spec something in here. A lot of the other weapons here, like the ice potency ones, either come with HP, which I didn't want to put on a DPS build, or physical attack, which was already maxed. So we didn't have too much options other than just going with regular attack here. However, on the Magic Ultima build, I did go with a slightly different setup. So that being said, we're going to jump back over here to Ever Crisis. I'm going to show you the grounds for my Ultima Magical Ice build set right now. All right, so here we go, jumping into Sephiroth himself, guys. I think that Sephiroth is the best ice damage user in the game. I know that Aerith has a mastery for Snowflake, but still I don't think that she's going to be able to compare to this build right here, which is absolutely freaking insane in my opinion. So let's just go through it really quick, and I'm going to discuss this build with you guys. So of course, Sephiroth is running his Edged Wings training garb, the Frostblade Arcanum, Diamond Dust, preferably at level 10, like I said, the cherry on top. We do have the Edged Wings here at OB10, giving us 43 magic attack and 39 ice potency right here. On top of that, we would have the Protector's Blade in the sub slot, giving us magic attack to all allies plus 23. Remember, it's going to be half of this. And boost magic ability potency plus 19, right? It's because we're getting 46 and 39 right here. Now, if we jump over to, and for the materials, guys, I just spec'd for stat sticks here for magic attack on Sephiroth and physical attack on Cloud. Now, if we jump over to the sub-weapons here, I did go with something a little bit different rather than double stacking the attack / ice potency sub-weapons right here. So the first thing I put on here was Kate Sith's new Flower Vase. Now, if you get this weapon to OB10, which I think very, very, very few players are going to be able to do this, or at least have done it so far. Rare weapon, guys. Very rare weapon. This is going to give you 62 magic attack and boost magic ability potency 39 right here. You cut that in half, you're still getting 31 and 19, which is pretty damn fantastic. In the secondary slot, we're going to slot the Snowflake right here. Now, if you had this weapon at OB10, you're going to get another 62 magic attack and 39 ice potency this time. So absolutely insane stacking these two weapons together. Now, in the last slot, we are going to put the Silver Staff right here. We do not need any more magic attack. However, we do need ice potency. This is going to give us 46 attack, 39 ice potency. You cut that in half, it's 23 and 19. Now, that being said, let's jump over and look at the full specs for Sephiroth himself in the PowerPoint right here. And this is it, guys, the Ultima Magical Ice build in Ever Crisis right now, or at least my interpretation of it. Now, if we go through these stats, we'll see there's some differences here, but all in all, it's still going to be super, super powerful. So Sephiroth is going to get magic attack to all allies level 3. It's dropped because for Cloud, the Stream Saber is in his main hand, whereas here the Protector's Blade is in his offhand. All right, that's still going to give him all allies magical attack plus 40 and plus 14% to magic attack. His magic attack stat is going to be 101 points, so absolutely powerful. That's going to give him magic attack plus 100 and magic attack plus 50% at the same time. His ice potency is going to be a little bit low since we opted for more magic ability potency down here. All right, but we're only going to lose 10% on the ice ability damage from doing that. So 77 points in ice potency is going to give Sephiroth ice ability damage plus 100%. So still super freaking powerful. Pair that with the Arcanum, he's still hitting 135% ice ability damage, guys. Super crazy. So he is going to lose 10% off Cloud right there, but he is going to make it up down below in the magic ability potency, as we'll get to right here in a second. Now, after ice potency, we have attack right here. He's only going to have 23 points, which is going to give him magic attack plus 30 and an extra 7%. Nothing crazy like the other ones, but still, it still adds up in the end. Now, last but not least, we have magic ability potency, 38 points here because we were able to put the Kate Sith weapon in the sub weapons right there, as you guys can see here. And this is going to give him attack stance command gauge max magic ability damage plus 60%. So where Cloud got 30% on the physical ability damage here, Sephiroth is getting 30% more. He loses 10% ice potency, but gains 30% magic ability damage when the stance is maxed. So it is a bit of a trade-off, but these are two different ways that you could potentially build an Ultima Ice build for Ever Crisis. I wanted to run this kind of, individual character Ultima build for both the physical and magic user that best represents the DPS aspect of that element in the game. Therefore, I chose Cloud and Sephiroth. Although if I did have to guess, I would imagine that a new magic ice damage Arcanum will be coming sometime soon, guys. And I think that's going to be sooner rather than later. My guess is if a Final Fantasy 16 crossover collaboration is coming, then we're going to get a Jill Arcanum that is going to be ice. Not sure who it would go to since she uses a sword and there's no female characters in the game that use a sword, but it could be Aerith, it could be Lucia, it could be Tifa. That being said, guys, I'm going to jump back over to Ever Crisis. If you want to grab a screenshot of this, go for it right now. And let's go. All right, guys. So that is going to basically conclude my builds for both Cloud and Sephiroth for both the ultimate physical ice DPS in the game and the ultimate magic ice DPS in the game. I'm super curious though, if you guys have any thoughts, theory crafting as to what could be changed and how to make these potentially even better, even though the stats already blow my freaking mind on these builds right now. That being said, this was a new video for me. I wasn't really sure. I've been thinking about it in my head for a while. And just so you guys know, I will be doing one for all of the elements. I'll do a physical and a magic Ultima DPS class. I'm going to do best imperilers and just kind of go through the game when Ever Crisis has these little lulls in content, kind of like we're experiencing right now, leading up to Leviathan dropping in 2 days. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video today, if it was fun to watch it, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It helps me out a lot and I would really appreciate it. And if you guys are interested in more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content in the future, don't forget to drop a sub. And yeah, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care and peace.